Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, Ridwanullah family. Jazakumullahu khair for tuning in to another episode of Ridwanullah TV, your source to completely maximize your deen, business, and life in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm your host and deen, business, and life maximizer, Hussein Muhammad, working to help you achieve your dreams in this dunya and in the akhirah bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And inshallah, in today's episode, I wanted to talk about something that's been in my mind for quite some time, but I lost focus of, that you have probably as well. And I wanted to record this to remind myself and to remind you, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, to refocus on your online business goals and dreams, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. So, it's been a long time since I did any content on online business or business in general, or, online entrepreneurship and marketing, and whatever else that may be in between that to be able to achieve these goals and dreams that we have. A lot of it started off when, obviously when you're stuck or you feel stuck in a 9-to-5 rut, or a job that you don't like. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. For me, as of right now, that's not the case. My job is amazing, but at the same time, I can't help but think that I'm building someone else's dream instead of building my own dream. So that's something that's kind of been in the forefront of my mind. I've been doing a lot of things behind the scene, and I was so caught up in what's happening, with my deen, my business, and the rest of my life, and all the different elements that are coming my way that could easily overwhelm me and you, that, I kind of lost focus of my goals and dreams of my online business, even though I'm doing elements of my online business in digital entrepreneurship and marketing. It is not the complete picture that I need and want, and definitely not the results that I need and want at the level that I need and want. So for me, just to kind of give you different perspectives on it, for me, I've realized there's two levels of online business and digital marketing and online business and marketing. And one thing I've realized is you could have an open loop or a closed loop, meaning, number one, the first one is an open loop, is when you are just marketing and advertising your offline business online, meaning you are doing certain things offline, but most people are encountering your work or your offers, your products and services online, and then they will contact you either by phone or email or whatever it may be, for you to work with them offline. Now, the closed loop is when you are only doing things online, meaning, you have your offers, products and services online, and people are paying you online, and you deliver your products and services online. So for me personally, I've always had an online business, an offline business that had an open loop presence online, which I still have, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, meaning I still advertise and market online from my offline products and my offline offers, meaning products and services. And for me, maybe I'm going to be making some excuses and things like that, but having a closed online business and marketing takes a little bit more effort, takes a little bit more energy, takes a little bit more skills, a little bit more money to have that. And for me right now, that's when I'm in the background building up to be able to have a closed line loop where I could offer these products and services online. And, a lot of it is self-discovery and business discovery, learning the identity of my business, what we do, what we give and what we receive, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. And in that light, I came to the conclusion after all these journeys and things like that, and I'm still developing and growing. Obviously, that's the passion of mine. Where, for me personally, my passion, purpose, and dreams, and what I'm building my open and closed loop online business on is an Islamic personal professional development business. And I do a lot of that offline, but I'm slowly but surely working on building that online for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's why my message keeps changing, my strategy keeps changing, my focus keeps changing. It is because it is an evolving thing for me personally. And alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, I'm having a little bit of success with my online advertising, and my online marketing and advertising, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. But I'm trying to figure out how to slowly but surely take it to the next level. For me personally, I have 5 particular offers that I'm slowly but surely building on. Number 1 is, I'm working on creating content online. So I partner with individuals to advertise and market and sell whatever their offer is, or if they just want to sponsor online. That's why I do a lot of the content creation. Primarily, the first reason is to, completely maximize my deen business and the rest of my life, as well as my audience, to the best of my ability. And secondly, to have sponsors and marketers and advertisers sponsor this channel on something that is aligned with me and my passion, my goals and dreams, and the boundaries, rules, and regulations, and the values that I hold. So if you are anybody who's willing to and would like to market and sell something through my channel, please send me an email at husseinmahmoodorganization@gmail.com, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And the second thing that I do is I teach and train. So I've been doing seminars and different courses and programs offline to the best of my ability. And I'm trying to develop that and developing it online as well, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. It takes a lot to find a focus because there's so many things around that particular thing. As of right now, I'm thinking about focusing on helping people completely maximize their online business, whether it's a closed loop system or an open loop system, whatever it may be. Some of it is commercialized, some of it is not. Some of it is business, some of it is not. And, it's just an evolving thing. And, I figured out that I have to figure out a focus for myself, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So online courses and programs and things like that is something that I'm very, very interested in. And the third thing that I do is coach and consult. So I do some coaching consulting offline, and I still have spots for 4 more clients for this year, which is 1440 for me particularly. And if anybody wants help, building their closed and open loop online business and offline businesses and the rest of their deen, business, and life, feel free to contact me, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I'll be able to do the best that I can to help you maximize that, bi'idhnillah. And after coaching and consulting, the fourth one is authoring. So as of right now, I'm working on my book behind the scenes, and it's quite a challenge, but at the same time, it's a necessary challenge. So I'm doing these articles and these contents to plan and prepare for that next stage of becoming an author, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I've had some sort of deadlines, which was within a quarter or by the end of the year or in the beginning of the new year. That's an ongoing battle for me. I don't know when the release date of that will be. And right now I'm kind of, shuffling between different topics. So I'm working on doing that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And the last but not least is speaking part of my business. So I do speaking engagements, keynote and otherwise, for businesses, masajids, and other organizations that are looking, or just separate events or nonprofit organizations that are looking for speakers, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, whether it's a seminar or just a keynote speech, I'll be able to deliver bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So send your email, your request to my email at husseinmohamoud@gmail.com bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So for me personally, that's what I focus on, building an Islamic personal professional development business. Online is what I'm working towards, but I also do these offline. So if anybody wants to connect with me and purchase any of these products, offers, which are products and services online, I'll be more than happy to serve you in that realm. If you live in the Salt Lake City area, or you could, somehow make it to the Salt Lake City area around Utah, I'll be able to work with you in person as well, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Or if you want me to fly to your area for that particular reason, I'll be more than happy to do that as well, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So I wanted to kind of get this off my chest and kind of recalibrate my content creation strategy and get my online business content out there once again. It's very, very difficult on this journey trying to figure out how to, build a halal and a completely successful online business, because there's so many businesses out there, and some of them are within the boundaries, rules, and regulations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Majority of them are outside of the boundaries, rules, and regulations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And for me personally, I want something that aligns with my values and goals and dreams, that I could slowly but surely build, whether it's simple or hard. I'm willing to put in the work, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. I'm not a part of this get rich quick schemes, nor do I want to be, nor do I want to fall for any of that. But a lot of the Muslims out there think that an online business, whether it's a closed loop or an open loop, is fake or is a scam or whatever it may be. And for me personally, I've thought that for the longest time as well. But in the new generations, as things are evolving, it seems like we're behind the frontier, that we're not building our businesses online and offline, or at least marketing and selling online for our offline businesses. And it's a journey. There's so much to absorb in that area, but it's an ongoing battle that we can continuously work and develop on, bi'idhnillah. And inshallah, if you guys have liked this video, please press the like button, subscribe, and make sure you press the notification bell to join our Ridwanullah family, individuals who are completely maximizing their deen, businesses, and the rest of their lives in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And show your love and support by leaving a comment below, bi'idhnillah, and let me know what you guys think about these topics, and so many things to talk about when it comes to our deen, our online and offline businesses, and the rest of our lives. And share this with your family and friends. If you know someone who's in the beginning journey of their closed loop or open loop online business, and keeping that within the boundaries, rules, and regulations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and building an amazing life around that, that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I love, and that's the reason why I'm so focused on building my Islamic personal professional development business, online and offline, and other projects that I have going on as well. So that's kind of what I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about, to at least help you kind of refocus on your online business goals and dreams. And whether you're just dreaming about it, the ideas are starting to come to you, or this video is inspiring and motivate you to start thinking about that reality, or you're a veteran and you are not satisfied with the level of online business that you have right now, and it's not finding the necessary traction. This is my my presentation to you, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. So I hope that this was a refreshing reminder for you. I'm going to be focused on the online business and building that aspect of the content that I do. And then you're going to see me talk about, I primarily focus on 7 topics. I'm holding the camera with my other hand so you can't see. Just imagine 2 other fingers right next to it. So 7, number 1 is our deen. Number 2 is our health and fitness. Number 3 is our neatness and abundance. Number 4 is our family relationships and contributions. And that's all the personal aspect of Islamic personal professional development. And the other 3 are somewhat of a professional development, which is our wealth, our ummah's relationships and contributions, and our adventure and fun. So those are the 7 topics that I focus on primarily within the context of an online and offline business and investments. So that's, what I'm trying to deliver to you, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. We get overwhelmed a lot, but hopefully we can overcome these overwhelms. For me personally, I'm going through a lot of overwhelm for the most part and still trying to, grind every single day and make sure that I'm making it, pushing through it. It's going to be a mess, but it's going to be a masterpiece and maximized masterpiece, bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, as we continue on this journey to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, Jazakumullahu khair, Ridwanullah family, for tuning into another episode of Ridwanullah TV, your source to completely maximize your deen, business, and life in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm your host, deen, business, and life maximizer, Hussein Mahmoud, checking out by saying, never ever give up on completely maximizing your deen, business, and life in this dunya and in the akhirah by the grace, will, and for the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.